G'day guys and welcome to Raging Rhino. As you all know, the Ahsoka series is out and we've just had the first 5 episodes of Ahsoka being released, and a lot of people are out there talking about it, speculating about it, discussing certain elements of it and trying to use their obvious headcanon to justify or try and explain why certain things actually work.
I think what's so powerful to me at the end of that, when she throws away the saber, who did Anakin learn that from? We just talked about it a minute ago.
Yeah. Luke did that.
Luke did that.
Luke threw it away.
And so Anakin is passing on a lesson he learned from his son. You need to know when to fight, but you need to know when to put the saber down and embrace, because ultimately, what does Luke say? I am a Jedi like my father before me. And Ahsoka, I am a Jedi like my master before me. And throws the saber away.
Yeah.
And that is Anakin's lesson.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
I choose to live.
And Ahsoka, I am a Jedi like my master before me.
Now, while there's a lot of stupid shit in this show, like the fact that Hera apparently has no evidence that there's remnants of the Empire activity, or even the fact that Hera can actually use the Force, or any of those actual things being explained by the creators, of course it is left up to the fans to use their ridiculous headcanon to try and explain it and tell people like me how stupid I am for not actually realizing these things, even though, like I said, they're not actually being explained by the creators. Now, there is one scene in episode 5, or not even a scene, it's one moment in episode 5 that just shows how ridiculous and how pathetic and how bland and stupid Star Wars is actually becoming. And it's the Anakin Skywalker move. Now, when I say the Anakin Skywalker move, a lot of you would probably think something like this. Now, while that is the move that I'm talking about, it's actually not the move that I'm talking about. The move that I'm talking about is this one. That one right there. Now, technically they are the same move, but this just goes to prove my point in regards to how this is just purely there for nostalgia bait. It is purely there just for flashy lightsabers on the screen. Look, it's Anakin Skywalker. Oh, look, he did his move. And you know why there's a massive difference between these two moves? Is because in The Revenge of the Sith, it is actually used to deflect Obi-Wan Kenobi's attack. You hear it twice where he actually goes for him and he's deflecting the lightsaber. In this, it is purely there just to say, look, I'm ready. I'll do the move, and now I'm ready to fight. If you slow that down, it actually looks ridiculous. It actually looks really fucking stupid. And look, I just want to show you some of the reactions that seeing Anakin do this move behind his back, oh look, actually got from the Disney seals out there that literally can't look past their beer goggles and actually just see the flashy lightsabers. So let's start with Star Wars theory.
Oh shit! Yo, there we go. There we go. Some Nick Gillard action right there.
So if you don't know, Nick Gillard is the guy the stunt coordinator for The Revenge of the Sith. He did a lot of the lightsaber fights and all of that sort of thing. So there's Star Wars theory little seal clap moment for just seeing Anakin prepare to fight using a lightsaber move. Let's take a look at some others. You can see them watching it down the bottom here. Oh, he did the thing!
Oh my!
He did the thing! Let's take a look at some others.
Ooh, Anakin.
Oh, that's all you get from him. But you can see him playing it in the background here, and it's that exact moment. Oh, this one, the fake crier. Let's see how she reacts.
Oh, so beautiful.
Oh, so beautiful. It means nothing to these people. It means nothing. As long as you show it, they will clap. And this just goes along with what I'm saying about the fact that Dave Filoni and these creators of Lucasfilm don't actually need to explain anything. They don't actually need to do anything. As long as you see the nostalgia that you got from what actually is good Star Wars, as long as you get to see that again, that is all that matters. I've got some more for you. Let's take a look.
Ooh, he's bringing out the moves.
Oh, he's bringing out the moves. No, darling. He is literally just doing what he did in Revenge of the Sith for no fucking reason. Let's take a look at the last one here.
Oh my gosh. Did you see that? His little signature move.
His little signature move. His little signature move. I'm sorry, but this is exactly what I'm talking about when I say literally that these people, all they do is seal clap. They don't ask questions, they don't ask why, they don't ask how, or anything like this, and they literally forget fucking 2 minutes earlier in regards to the fact that Hera was standing on a beach being force sensitive and hearing these lightsaber duel, or hearing this lightsaber duel going on. They don't ask any questions. It's literally just the fact that it's Anakin on the screen doing his little signature move. Now, like I said, and I want to show you this again, the fact of the matter is that in Revenge of the Sith, it actually meant something. It was actually incorporated into the fight. You can actually hear Obi-Wan Kenobi's lightsabers touching his lightsaber within the twirl that he actually does. Bang, bang. It happens twice in there. It's incorporated into the fight. And like I said, it is like he's getting ready to fight. It's like a manga thing or something. Like he's powering up to actually start fighting. I want to show you the clip again from the actual Ahsoka show. Twirl, twirl, stop, fight. It's so ridiculous. It actually blows my mind how people can actually sit there and react the way that they react to it. Anakin's signature move. And this just proves my point that the only people that can actually give a fuck about anything to do with Disney Star Wars are literally seal clappers. They don't care. They don't ask questions. It's like fucking Red Letter Media said.
Don't ask questions. Just consume product and then get excited for next product.
Seal clap your way through it. So, basically my point is that when I'm watching these shows and I'm sitting there asking questions about why and how Hera can actually hear the lightsaber duel going on, why does it not make any sense, and why can these writers not even make it make sense that Hera has to explain to the New Republic that there is actual evidence when they've actually already got the evidence themselves of the Empire actually still being at large? And the remnants of the Empire still actually trying to do something, create a war, get Thrawn back. All of these situations that, of course, we get people talking about it, but none of it actually makes any sense. They've got the evidence that the two Dark Jedi, Balin and Shin, infiltrated a New Republic prison ship and broke out one of their highest ranked prisoners in Morgan. They've got a hologram of it, but yet they've got no fucking evidence. They arrested people at the shipping yard for creating ships for the New Republic, for creating ships for Morgan, or a hyperdrive core even. And they arrested people. The New Republic arrested people that were saying, for the Empire! But yet there's no evidence. But no, these SEALs out there just refuse to ask questions, refuse to just put all their faith in the God known as Dave Filoni, the savior of Star Wars. What a joke. What a fucking joke. And people say that the reason why you didn't like Andor was because all you need is lightsabers and Force users. Well, this proves your point completely wrong, because I see lightsabers on the screen and it still makes no fucking sense. So, to all of you people out there that are literally sitting there going that this is the best Star Wars we've ever seen, take your beer goggles off. Start asking questions and stop putting all your faith blindly in Dave Filoni and praising him and thanking him online for his absolute garbage take on Star Wars. He is absolutely disloyal to George Lucas, he is disloyal to the fans, and he's disloyal to Star Wars. And he and Jon Favreau, mind you, are doing just as much damage to the lore, continuity, and canon of Star Wars as Kathleen Kennedy has done with her sequel trilogy, because that's hers, you know. And all of this is John and Dave, because, you know, Civil War and shit. Take your fucking beer goggles off and start paying attention. Take your beer goggles off and start asking questions. And stop blindly thinking that this is the best Star Wars we have ever had. It is so far from it, you're kidding yourselves. Anyway, that's all I got. I just wanted to show you that because this is the self-referencing Star Wars that it is now. All it is what we've seen before, and what we saw before was done way better, and this is apparently all it takes to make you SEALs clap out there, which then in turn means that Dave Filoni, Jon Favreau, Pablo Hidalgo, Kathleen Kennedy, all those dickheads at Lucasfilm don't need to explain a goddamn thing to anyone. And please, if you are new here, please like, share, and subscribe, and stop paying attention to these absolute seal-clapping morons out there that honestly think that this is the best Star Wars we've ever had. Open your eyes and let's actually discuss what is actually going on here without just seal-clapping our way through it. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one. Later, guys.
If we're going to create something, we should check and see if it existed already to the fans, because it has way more value if we bring that in. And it's like, why would I just replace it with something new? So if we're going to do an admiral, if we're going to do a big military leader, yeah, I could create a new guy, sure. But what about Thrawn? Thrawn is great. Thrawn is a character we all know. Thrawn has a lot of credibility. So then you ask yourself, is it right to use him? And can we use him in a way that's similar to the books? Or are we using him and it's going to go completely into left field? And there have been times when we wanted to use things from the EU, and I was like, yeah, but we can't use it that way, so why? I don't want to use it and change it. You know, I don't want to use it and make it something completely different. That's rude. Make it something completely different. That's rude. That's rude. That's rude. That's rude.